Hi, this is Antonia from Heimdal. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This week I will talk about the game changer in the privileged access management market, PEDM, short for Privilege, Elevation and Delegation Management. Back in 2017, Gartner analysts split the PAM market into two broad categories: PASM, Privileged Account and Session Management, which we will discuss in a future video, and PEDM, Privilege, Elevation and Delegation Management. PEDM is increasingly recognized as a critical component in the discussion on advanced strategies for mitigating cybersecurity risks through effective control of privileged permissions. Privilege, elevation, and delegation management is a security concept focused on the careful control and monitoring of elevated access and permissions within an IT environment. Essentially, it involves granting users temporary privileges to perform specific tasks or access certain resources rather than providing them with broad, permanent admin rights. PEDM systems typically include mechanisms for defining policies that specify when, how, and to whom elevated privileges can be granted, as well as auditing and reporting tools to monitor the use of these privileges. Insider threats reduces risk by restricting user privileges to only what's necessary. Privilege escalation attacks prevents attacks from gaining higher-level access by enforcing strict controls. Lateral movement blocks attackers from moving across the network by controlling access to different systems. Pass-the-hash attacks mitigates credential theft by restricting shared accounts and enforcing strong authentication. Account takeovers protects against unauthorized access with multi-factor authentication and behavioral analytics. Data breaches minimizes data theft risk by ensuring only authorized access to sensitive data. Misconfigurations prevents vulnerabilities from incorrect system changes by enforcing least privileged access. Social engineering reduces the risk of tricked privilege elevation with approval layers and user education. By implementing PEDM, IT teams can create detailed access control policies, and not only for users, but for specific devices, apps, and processes. Users will be given access and visibility into applications, but they will not be able to change their content by performing data updates or configurations. This approach, known as privilege segregation, ensures a secure environment for systems and processes. The key benefit of a PEDM system is that it reduces an organization's attack surface by restricting the number of privileged user accounts and sessions. This leaves threat actors with significantly fewer vulnerable vectors to exploit. PEDM supports just-in-time access because the type of access control it features is based on granting permissions for a limited time frame. Non-admin users who need access to critical apps and systems must submit privilege elevation requests to the admins. What happens next is that admins perform check and validation steps on these requests, and the user will receive privilege elevation for a short period of time, which leads us to the naming of just-in-time privilege elevation. Because at the end of the privileged session, PEDM has the role of revoking the granted rights. This means that even if a hacker had gained access and compromised credentials of privileged accounts, their actions stop there, as they cannot move further on the network and cause more damage. If PEDM is used with PASM, they make the perfect combo for working on limiting the admin accounts number within a company. So basically, sysadmins do not need admin accounts, as they can get admin privileges through regular user accounts with PEDM. This dramatically reduces two emergent risks: external and internal threats. Less privileged accounts and privileged sessions mean fewer attack vectors for hackers to exploit. This way, standing privileges do not longer pose a risk, as admins receive privileged access only linked with specific tasks or apps, not to mention that the access has limitations. And of course, the list of benefits continues. Today I will stop here, but make sure you catch me next week when I will talk about PASM. As usual, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.